Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, as we approach Good Friday, I want to take some time to reflect on this deeply significant day. The day that forever changed the course of history and lives of millions around the world. Good Friday is often misunderstood. The name itself sounds strange. How can a day marked by suffering, betrayal, and death be called good? But when we look closer, we see that this day is good because of what it accomplishes for us. The story begins with Jesus' final hours on earth. After sharing the Last Supper with his disciples, where he broke bread and poured wine, telling them these represented his body and blood given for us, Jesus went to the Garden of Gethsemane. There, he prayed with such intensity that Luke tells us his sweat was like drops of blood. He asked God, "If it is possible, let this cup pass from me, yet not my will, but yours be done." This moment reveals Jesus' humanity, his fear and sorrow, but also his perfect obedience and love. Then came betrayal. Judas, one of his closest friends, identified him with a kiss. Jesus was arrested, tried unfairly, mocked, beaten, and sentenced to death by crucifixion. Imagine the pain, both physical and emotional. The crown of thorns pressed into his head, the nails driven through his hands and feet, the cross he carried to a place called Golgotha, the place of the skull. While hanging on the cross, Jesus spoke words that still echo through history. "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Even in agony, he showed mercy. He promised the thief beside him, "Today you will be with me in paradise." And then, feeling the weight of humanity's sin, he cried out, my God, why have you forsaken me?" At last, he declared, "It is finished." The debt of sin was paid in full. The curtain in the temple tore in two, symbolizing that the barrier between God and humanity was removed. Jesus' death opened the way for us to have a personal relationship with God. So why is this day good? Because through Jesus' suffering and death, we are offered forgiveness, healing, and new life. As Romans 5:8 says, "But God demonstrates His own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." Good Friday invites us to reflect on the cost of our salvation. It reminds us that love is not just a feeling, but a sacrifice. Jesus endured pain and rejection so that we might be free. As we remember this day, let's ask ourselves, what does the cross mean to me? How can I live in gratitude for such a gift? Maybe it's through forgiveness, kindness, or simply trusting God more deeply. The coming Sunday is Easter Sunday, the day of resurrection and hope. But today, on Good Friday, we pause to honor the sacrifice that made that hope possible. Thank you for joining me in this reflection. May this Good Friday deepen your faith and fill your heart with peace.